Good morning, George. It's May 28 and I'm uploading that to the channel because I really want to address it to someone. It's great Saturday morning. Me and two other friends decided that we're gonna escape the chaos of the capital and go to Plovdiv for the day. The train took off 30 minutes later, and George, there are people that they cannot get, that if they don't pay for the seats, they have to release the seats for people who actually pay for them. There was even a police involved. It's great to use city guardians to build order into the train. Never mind about that. 2.5 hours later we arrive in Plovdiv. Well, Plovdiv, George, is a great place. That is the second biggest city in Bulgaria with more than 100,000 square kilometers of area and with more than 300,000 people living in it and a lot of foreign tourists. Which actually is awesome because you can see that our small country is interesting for somebody. It makes me feel proud. Now, George, Plovdiv is divided in two parts. New Plovdiv and Old Plovdiv. There you can see more than 6,000 years of ancient history. If we get back all the way to the 2nd century, we can see that the place then called Trimontium, which actually means the city on three hills, was in his zenith. They had their own senate and they were even allowed to collect taxes, which actually was huge. That is the moment when the Roman Empire starts to see a huge value of Plovdiv and starts to build. Well, starts to build a lot. Even nowadays we can still see the big touch of the Roman Empire. And now we get to the ancient Roman amphitheater. The theater was built in 2nd century by Emperor Trajan and it was damaged in 5th century and it was found in 1970s under the 5 meters of earth. The place can give entertainment for more than 6,000 people. Today the theater is an attractive cultural venue where modern arts meet ghosts of the past. And all around that history, there are big, clean, quiet parks where old trees cast their heavy shadows, where old people sit around playing chess, where you can sit and grab a beer with a friend, or watch the young children of the new age live in their magical world. And then, George, we all tired from walking around and visiting historical places. I was thinking about the chaos into the biggest city in Bulgaria, and about the ancient order into the 2nd biggest city. How close and yet how different. I was thinking about all the people working every day into the fields only to provide food for their families. About all the people stuck in traffic every day. I was thinking about the future that our train takes us to. Still wondering, we came to a full stop. One more station till the future arriving. You decide on which station you get off. George, there is something great into the chaos. I will see you in a few days.